physiologically what is going on and how is it serving our bodies and our minds.
All right, so to make it very simple, if you go back to when you were young, let's say 15, and you looked at your body in the mirror, it was beautiful, right? And a lot of times, that's when masturbation starts. You know, you look at your body and you say, wow. And then suddenly these hormones happen, and then you start touching yourself, and then suddenly you get this message from someone that either catches you, wrong, slap, don't do it again, right? And then that's when the negative impact occurs, and you start having negative thoughts with sex. And it can be even younger. And I can tell you that there was someone that told me that her 4-year-old son, and I'm going to go to a man for you to understand the importance here, had an erection at 4 years old, right? And she took a hot towel and threw it on the erection. And I said, you did what? She thinks he's having a sexual erection. No, that's a reflex. So I just tell you that these are normal. These urges are normal. That was not a sexual response to a fine woman walking in the room. No, he's just having an erection, which we also have as we grow. We have to. It's just part of being human. But we can turn it off and we can ignore it, right? So once you reach a certain age where these hormones are high, you're going to have one, whether you like it or not. And you may not have it if your levels are low. So again, there are many reasons for not having it, but these hormones contribute to your having the peak, the climax, the orgasm. So the response starts by having chemicals produced in the brain that now go to the pituitary and go to the hormones. You make these hormones, and then the hormones come to the actual physical anatomy of your body. And I'm saying the neurological pathway, okay, and the physical pathway. These are turned on. They're lit up, right? Especially when stimulated or aroused. And you'll find out that's why masturbation starts. It's just automatic. Like, woo, you feel good, and you just take it there, right? So you have to have that release, because it's that release that produces, again, more hormones, endorphins, that heal you. Studies show if you have 2 orgasms a week, you live longer. If you're not, you are dying.
Well, now here's a question. If you have more than 2 a week, can you bank them? Can you bank them?
Yes.
If you have 5 a week, can you bank the other 3?
Yes.
To help with the longevity on the back end?
Yes. In essence, yes. That's why I say greater sex, greater health, greater health, greater sex. If you're healthy, your sexual function is good. If you're not healthy, your sexual function is not good, because you cannot connect your heart function, blood flow, to the groin. So you have to make sure your heart's working well for your groin to work well, which means you come to my office and you're not doing well sexually. Oop, I'm looking at your heart.
Now, you know, she's just said a word here, because here's a thought. You don't have to buy into this thought, but in that we are disrupting old patterns and sexual myths. How often has a broken heart from the past gotten in the way of you being able to enjoy the sexual part of you today?